Hey everybody, this is Garage Door Opener back with more Let's Play Diddy Kong Racing. This is the first level, Everfrost Peak. This level is done on plane. I don't think there are any hovercraft levels in this world yet, though I'm thinking there may be one. Nope, they're all plane. I mean, they're all either car or this one level is plane. So, yes. As you can see, there are zippers on the bottom. In this game, they're called zippers, so I don't know what you're used to. But if you run into them with a plane, you can still go over them just the same, and so they just give you another boost, which is nice. See, just kind of crash into them. Ugh. Oh, I gotta stop doing that. Not such dangerous looking ones, but whatever. Anyway, there's another magnet, but we're not gonna get that. No need to waste balloons. Let's see if I can get this one this time. No, I'm not gonna go for it. Plane, hard to control sometimes. So yeah, as you can see, this level has a lot of boosting potential. I'm not the greatest at this level, but you know, against CPUs, it's kinda, yeah. Alright, so moving along. Whoa. Okay. Yeah. This is a pretty fun level. I do like the music in this level, but it's not the greatest. Whoa. So far in the game, I'd have to say my favorite music is Hot Top Volcano. Or I do like this music right here too. But it's not from a track, so I can't really call it from a track. Can I go this way? Yep. Level 2 is Walrus Cove. And I dislike this stage with a passion. But I don't dislike it with a passion. Let's just say in every domain, there's a stage I love playing the most and a stage I hate playing the most. The stage I like playing the most in this area would have to be the last area I'm going, or the last stage I'm going to be racing in, and that is, you know, I can't even remember the name of the stage. It's been so long since I played this game. Either way, it's going to be the last area I go to in this stage. So, yeah. And here's a shield. Over here we have some ice. If you jump into it, you just kind of bounce back and you lose all your momentum, so it's not the greatest. Oh. Also, something I haven't mentioned, which I should, the secret key in this level is in the next stage I'll be racing in. So I'll show you guys where that is on my first lap. Maybe I should do it on my second lap, I really don't know. Maybe I should do it on the first lap. Yeah, I'll do it on the first lap. It'll be easier just to get out of the way. So yes, the silver coin challenge in this level is a pain in the butt because there's just so many different places they are. In the first domain, everything was kind of laid out nice and simple, and as you can see, whoa, the courses are a little bit more complex than they were in the Dino domain. Like, really. And they're actually longer. Like, I'm like a 42-second lap, unheard of. Like, what was it in Dino domain? Like when I did Ancient Lake, how long did it take me to beat a level there? Like 50, or complete a lap, like 15 seconds? Or maybe it just seems like longer because there's more to look at in this level, but I don't know. I'm pretty sure these are longer levels. Whoa. I think that's the first time I did, yeah, the first time this lap I didn't have to rebound back off the ice. Man, that's really annoying. Whoa, whoa. Lost control, thank goodness I was so far ahead. And then I screw up on some oil. But of course, I didn't do that on purpose. Alright, the next one should be Frosty Village. That's the name of the one I like. Anyway, Snowflake Valley is the Snowball Valley, sorry. So yes, Snowball Valley. key is in this level directly to the left of where you start. So I will be getting that first. And it should be right in here. Of course, you can just restart the race now and, like, you know, hit and go restart race. So I think I'm going to do that instead. So now that I've gotten the key, I've restarted the race. The funny thing about restarting the race is that you'd think it would get rid of the progress of when you got the key. Like, you need to get the key and then, like, come in first or something. But actually, no. As long as you get the key, the game doesn't really care, which is really good for me. I mean, in a level like in a Boulder Canyon, the key in that level is in a very hard to reach spot, and so it's incredibly hard to get first place after getting a key such as that. But I mean, it's still possible, and I'm gonna attempt to do it too. Just because, like, I mean, I hate playing that stage, Boulder Canyon, but it's you know, it's the thought that counts. Okay, so moving on. Whoa. So this is probably the fastest stage I can complete in this particular domain. So yeah, that last lap I got a really good time for that last lap. So, and then as you see, the key unlocks the door. This next one is a fighting game, so it's always nice, but we'll have to wait until after we are done with the boss. And then, of course, there's the last level here, Frosty Village. Okay, Frosty Village is fairly straightforward. It's probably the biggest course in this domain, but it's also fun. Okay, so take that, go all the way down here, and now I'm all the way down here. Crap, forgot that was there. Oh, I'll get it next time. So, one thing I've never really been certain about is the purpose of bananas in this game. I imagine that collecting bananas increases your max speed, as it does in Mario Kart, but I could be wrong. Like, I've never really known what bananas do or the significance, and I really couldn't care less either. So, yeah. So something you've seen me do just now with the blue balloon is, if you release the A button and you have the green flames coming off of the booster, when you use your boost balloon, you will get a continuation of that boost. It's just something that was thrown in with the game. I don't know if it was on purpose or not, but it's much faster than a regular blue balloon boost. So always try and get them if you can. It's really nice. I was just about to say I think that's how I did lots of the time trial runs too in that, but I'm pretty sure you can't use balloons in the time trial. There's just the zippers on the ground in the levels, and that's it. But yeah, as you can see, this is a pretty fun course here. And the silver coins in this level aren't that challenging either. Well, they are a little bit, but you know, whatever. Alright, so there's 4, so it's time to fight the boss of this area, who is probably my favorite boss in the game, just because he's a delightful walrus gentleman. And of course, he says a rehash of what the Stegosaurus says. I mean, Triceratops.
Now I challenge you to a race.
So welcome, now I challenge you to a race. And look at him, isn't he cute? He's a real bitch to beat on the second one, though. You know, pardon the language, but anyway, as you can see here, I am in a hovercraft. Hooray for me! Hovercrafts are a little floatier, and the way hovercrafts work is, you know, you move left, right. Pretty simple. Hovercrafts also have that thing that the planes do, in that if you hold L and R, your turning sensitivity is increased. and so, you know, that's always useful. This stage is very linear. It's a pretty well downhill slope the entire way, so yeah. The walrus doesn't catch up to you too often in this if you play your cards right, and so the first battle against the walrus is probably the easiest boss fight in the game, in my opinion. Just because there's not much to get in your way either, and so like look at that. Look at how far back he was. Like, he's still way up the hill. It is not that close the second time, trust me.
Well done! Now try my new challenge.
Okay.
Collect all the silver coins from the snow world. Collect 8 from each level and win. Then come back and see me.
Okay. So, he says Snow World, he doesn't say Snowflake Mountain. So,
I've got something special for you.
okay, so Taj gives you that tip that I gave you guys earlier. Take your finger off the A button when going over a zipper, and you go faster. So I think we have time before I quit to do this mini game, and then I'll have to leave you guys hanging until next time. Okay, so in this mini game, you start off with 8 bananas. Every time you get hit, you lose 2 bananas. And so the idea of the game is basically to drain every one of their bananas by hitting them with missiles or traps. There are also shields on the bottom level, but I don't like going... Wow, there's actually someone over there. Let's go get him. No. Okay. Well, it looks like nothing's happening up here, so let's move on down to the basement. There's usually lots of people down here, but it doesn't look like there's too many of them here. Actually, I think all of them are downstairs now. There's Diddy Kong gets hit by something. How am I doing? I still haven't been hit once. Conker and Diddy are really taking it with 4 each out of 8. And Crunch is still kind of hanging out there. Alright, so, aw, damn. Alright, there's a trap there, don't want to hit that, don't want to lose my bananas. Thought I saw someone over here. Let's check it out. Oh, I guess it's my imagination. Aha, there's Crunch. Alright, so he's down to 2. Ooh, and there's someone else. Looks like that was Timber. Timber is gone. Once you lose all your bananas, you just disappear from the screen. There's no coming back. Alright, so I think both of them are above me right now. Whoa. Alright, so let's go up there and solve this. Oh, it looks like Diddy Kong's on the bottom. Let's get him. Ugh. Aw, rats, I was hoping for a perfect run. Oh, well, you can't win them all. Alright, so Diddy Kong, I think you're gone. Well, I didn't hit him. I guess Crunch must have. Okay, so basically he's coming around here, and I'll just kind of shoot that off, and I win! Hooray! Damn. Alright, so I got part 2 of the TT amulet. Hooray! Huzzah! Okay. So now that that's done, I think we're out of time for today's episode, and so tune in next time where we complete these 4 and then take on the boss walrus one more time for the next piece of the Whizpig amulet. So stay tuned.